excuse me, Lori. You know when you're a kid and you start to look at your dad's porno mags, and but back in those days, it was just like magazines. You would just see naked women, and you might get a boner, and you're looking at the naked women, but you don't know there's anything more than the boner. The boner was just satisfying enough. Do you know what I mean? And then eventually, you realize that something comes out of your dick, And then once that comes into your head, like where something's going to come out of your dick, then it's like game on, right? Like then Do you guys? Any of you guys remember the moment that you realized that something came out of your dick, and you could do something to change it? Because I remember exactly the moment when I figured it out. Because we had the big dish. Remember, Paul? We had the big dish.
Oh yeah. What, Galaxy 4?
I don't know what it was. I think it was S4.
S4.
But I remember going to American Triple Ecstasy back in the day, and we watched this movie. I still remember the title of it. It was called Lust on the Orient Express.
Whoa.
Lust on the Orient Express. And at one point in time, this guy is having intercourse with a young lady, right? And at one point in time, he pulls out of the young lady's vagina with his penis, and then he strokes his own penis until it spews jizz on the girl's stomach, right? Seems like a day a walk in the park by today's standards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in those days when I was like 12, 13 years old, and you see cum coming out of a dick, you were like, oh my God, I'm definitely going to try that. Right away, I started tugging on it like that guy did in the movie. Sure as shit.
White ropes.
White ropes came out, and I was like, I figured this trick out. I'm going to do it all the time. All the time.
My knees feel weak.
I'm dehydrated. I don't care. Just give me, I'm just sitting there puffing jizz into an old towel somewhere in my bedroom.
An old gym sock.
Yeah, an old gym sock, hoping my parents don't catch me. Your kids are at that age now, Charters, where you must be catching on to them, maybe figuring it out.
I don't even like to think about it.
Oh, yeah? You don't, eh? You just like, well, it's none of your business, right?
Yeah.
It's none of your
their
business.
Space.
Yeah.
He's got an army barracks that just kids pumping off over there.
It's weirder when girls figure it out. I don't know if you want to talk about
it. Why'd you put that to me?
Because you're a girl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, like, how do girls figure it out? Like, they're just usually, like, riding a teddy bear or something like that, and then all of a sudden, whoopsie, I'm going to do this every night. Right? It's got to be something like that.
No, yeah. Yeah, it is.
Shower head or, like, something will get you.
The shower head was a thing I didn't figure out till, like, a few years ago. I was like, oh, that's a thing?
Yeah, you got to talk in the mic.
Like, oh, you can't hear me? Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. No, I didn't. The shower head was something I didn't realize was a thing till recently.
Oh, really?
Like, well, in the last few years. Feels like.
Yeah, like a year ago. I celebrate the anniversary of it every time. Golden shower heads. I think that I never understood the shower head thing, right? But I had a friend that told me he used it for himself, right? Anyways, we're wasting time. Sure. What subject was it? The Olympics?
Sports, essentially. Yeah,
the Olympics. Sports. We somehow got into this was the Olympics, so now we can check that off the list. We talked about it, right?
Yeah.
Canada's
men's hockey team was announced today.
Oh, was it?
Oh, how's
a
it
bunch
look?
of guys that have been told no and now have been told yes. So it's going to be pretty neat to see those guys go at it for the.
But
it's a
who's some names on it?
Well, do you remember Mason Raymond?
Yeah.
Played for the Leafs. Derek Roy played for the Sabres.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Herpes. He's got herpes.
Scrivens. Ben Scrivens, the goalie. Yeah. So it's shit though. Like. In sports, you get told no so much that these guys are getting it. It's pretty cool that they get a chance to play in the Olympics.
Oh yeah, yeah, it is awesome. But it's gonna.